Hello and welcome to the Virginia School for the Deaf and Blind Community Advocate page. I'm Pastor John Kenny, and I'm grateful that you tuned into our page on today, and we hope and pray that you are well. For those who may be viewing this for the very first time, we are a community advocate group that is focused on preserving the legacy and the heritage of the site where the old Virginia School for the Deaf and Blind once resided on Shell Road. There's a proposal to build warehouses. Maybe you've seen in the newspaper or on the news this new proposal, and we are the group that is lending our voices in opposition to this particular project. We invite each and every one of you, if this is your first time viewing our page, we invite you to take part in this community initiative to preserve the legacy and the history of our community. It is not something that would be considered in a more affluent white neighborhood, and we don't believe it should be something that should be occupied in our neighborhood. We are not the get what we want you to have community, but we are rather a community that desires to see what we would like to see. We are a people of dignity, a people of integrity, and a people of character. And so that's our aim, that's our focus, that is our initiative. I want to share with you today some, first of all, some news that you may not know if you're joining us for the very first time, that we have an outlet, a way for you to solicit your community input. You can simply email us at vsscdbc@gmail.com. Submit your ideas, suggestions, desires for the future development of that particular property. No suggestion is insignificant. We want your input. We need your input so that we will be able to express our concerns to those in leadership in the city. Secondly, our next scheduled meeting is taking place on September the 21st, which is going to be our regular every third Wednesday meeting. We will not be meeting in the month of August, but we will resume on September 21st at 6:30 p.m. at Third Baptist Church, 1214 Victoria Boulevard in Hampton. Also, not only do you have the opportunity to express your concerns to us via email, but you can also let your voices be heard by sending your suggestions, your comments, your concerns to all of the city council members. Simply email council@hampton.gov. That's council@hampton.gov. And your concerns, your comments will be sent to each and every member of city council. We're providing this venue, this avenue, this way, means of communication, because we need everybody to lend their voice, to lend their support, to lend their voice of opposition to this particular project. It is one that does not bode well with the African American community. And so don't think that your voice does not matter, because it does. If you saw or had the privilege to see several of the videos that came out on yesterday through our channel, there were several members of the group who lent their voices and expressed their concerns and frustrations and passion to City Council. And if you have not had a chance to view those yet, I would encourage you on this channel to just view those. They were posted on yesterday, August the 10th. So this, you can have the opportunity to share in what took place on that particular evening as well. And then lastly, as a way to provide an update as to where things currently stand right now as we position ourselves for the upcoming days and the upcoming meetings. I want to let you know that first of all, this is the proposed meeting timeline for the project as stated by City Manager Mary Bunting in this past week's City Council meeting. The way things stand right now is that in the month of August, the proposal is supposed to go again to Economic Development for them to hear about the proposal once again. September, The rezoning hearing will take place before the Planning Commission, and that is the meeting that we need you to attend, because once that property is rezoned, it is no longer going to be something we can do about that. And right now it is positioned to be rezoned, but we need you at the September Planning Commission meeting so that you can lend your voice of opposition. And then once it leaves Planning Commission, it is scheduled to be before City Council in October. Now, these meeting dates, the schedule is contingent upon the completed paperwork submitted by North Point, the developer. As of this point, the paperwork has not all been submitted, so this schedule is still in flux. But according to City Manager Bunting, this is where things currently stand right now from a tentative place. August, the Economic Development will hear it again. September's meeting, the Planning Commission will voice their yay or nay as regards the rezoning. And then once it leaves Planning Commission, it will then head over to City Council in October. I need you to put those dates down because we need you to be at the September and the October meeting. We will let you know exactly when the meeting will take place. There's supposed to be correspondence sent out to the residents in the neighborhood as well as placed in the newspapers for people to be aware of. But we will come back and have a subsequent video to let you know exactly the dates and the times and the locations so that you can be there to lend your voice. We need you. We need you to be there. We need you to exercise this privilege that we've been given, because we don't take this lightly. And then I want to close by saying this, that one of the ways we can begin to make some differences and make some impact in the future of our community is by taking part in some of these committees, commissions that exist within the city. There's a neighborhood commission that exists right now that comprises of about 18 people, and currently there are several vacancies, there are several terms that will be ending soon, and that's a wonderful grassroots way to get ourselves entrenched in the city side of it, where we can begin to lend our voice to how we want to see our neighborhoods developed in the future. You can find this information on the City Council website. I will also have the information in a subsequent video for you to have as well. I wanted to give it to you today so that way you can begin to think about how we can begin to effect change on a grassroots level as we proceed further. So again, that's going to be coming out at a subsequent video along with the actual meeting dates for September and for October for the Planning Commission and for City Council. Once again, we need you to lend your voice. We need you to do what needs to be done. Again, you can send us your email concerns to vsscdbc@gmail.com. Email us those concerns, or you can also email City Council, the council members, with your concerns and your comments to council@hampton.gov. One email will send all of your concerns to every City Council member. Please, to my left, you'll see, well, to my right, to your left, you'll see the words "use your voice." It's important that you use your voice in this particular matter, because if you don't speak up, no one is going to speak up for you. So until we see you again next time, be encouraged. We hope and pray we see you at our September 21st meeting at Third Baptist Church at 6:30 p.m. It's going to be very informative. It's going to be also an opportunity for us to strategize even the more, looking beyond where we are right now. So again, this has been Pastor Kenny, and on behalf of the Virginia School for the Deaf and Blind Community Advocate Group, thank you for visiting our page. Thank you for your attention, and we look forward to joining alongside you as we make a difference in our community. Until next time, be encouraged and be blessed. Thank you.